High blood pressure, often called the silent killer, and that name fits because it rarely announces itself with obvious signs. You might feel perfectly fine, but behind the scenes, your heart and arteries could be under silent stress. For many seniors, this hidden danger builds gradually over the years until something serious like a stroke or heart attack suddenly reveals the problem. What makes this even trickier is how easily the habits contributing to high blood pressure go unnoticed. The everyday choices we make, what we eat, how active we stay, how we handle stress, all play a huge role in our heart health, even when it doesn't seem obvious. Many people over 50 believe they're doing all the right things. They take their medications, visit their doctors, try to stay active. But lurking quietly in those routines are subtle mistakes, little habits that don't seem harmful, but steadily push blood pressure higher or interfere with treatment. Unless these are spotted and corrected, they keep straining your heart and blood vessels silently, putting you at risk. That's why today's video is so important. We're not here to confuse you with medical terms or make you feel bad. We want to bring clear, practical advice, showing you the most common blood pressure mistakes seniors make and how to fix them with simple, doable steps. Whether you've been living with high blood pressure for years or are just starting to pay attention, this guide will help you regain control of your health. Because managing blood pressure isn't just about numbers on a machine. It's about feeling energized, thinking clearly, sleeping well, and living confidently. So, let's get started with the first mistake that can quietly sabotage your heart health. Mistake number 1: skipping or mismanaging medication. Managing blood pressure often begins with taking medication, and for good reason. These medications are powerful tools that help keep your heart and blood vessels safe. But here's the catch: they only work if taken exactly as prescribed. One of the most common, yet dangerous mistakes seniors make is missing doses, taking pills at the wrong times, or stopping medication without talking to a doctor. Why does this happen? Sometimes people forget. Sometimes they feel good and think, "I don't need these anymore." Others worry about side effects or simply don't like feeling dependent on medicine. And some try to stretch their prescriptions by cutting pills or skipping days to save money. These may seem like small choices in the moment, but they can cause your blood pressure to swing unpredictably, putting serious strain on your heart, kidneys, and brain. Blood pressure meds aren't just about lowering a number. They protect your whole cardiovascular system. When doses are missed or inconsistent, blood pressure spikes can happen silently, damaging arteries over time, even if you don't feel it right away. It's also important to know these medications might not make you feel better like other medicines do. You might not notice immediate effects. But behind the scenes, they're working hard to ease the pressure on your heart and keep you safe. How to avoid this mistake? Make taking your medication part of your daily routine. Use reminders like pill boxes, alarms on your phone, or a daily checklist. If you miss a dose, don't double up without checking with your doctor. Call them for advice. If side effects bother you, speak up. Doctors can often adjust your medication or find alternatives to help you feel better without risking your heart health. And never stop your meds just because your blood pressure looks good. That's often a sign the meds are working. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes. If cost is an issue, ask your doctor about generics, discounts, or assistance programs. Your health is too important to risk over saving a few dollars. Consistency is your heart's best friend. One pill, one day, one decision at a time. Mistake number 2: eating hidden sodium without knowing it. You might avoid the salt shaker, but salt can still sneak into your diet in surprising ways. Most sodium comes from processed or packaged foods, things like canned soups, frozen dinners, breads, deli meats, sauces, and even some healthy items like salad dressings or crackers. Salt isn't just added for taste, it helps preserve these foods and keep them fresh. But all that hidden sodium causes your body to hold on to water, which raises the volume of blood flowing through your vessels. More volume means more pressure on your arteries, and that's a direct path to higher blood pressure. For seniors, this issue is especially important. As we age, our kidneys don't filter sodium as well, and our bodies become more sensitive to it. Even moderate sodium can cause noticeable increases in blood pressure, swelling in the legs, or worsen heart conditions. How to tackle hidden sodium? Start reading labels carefully. Look not just for calories or fat, but for sodium content. A single serving of canned soup can have over half the daily recommended amount. Choose low sodium or no added salt options whenever possible. Rinse canned veggies or beans to wash off extra salt. Cook fresh meals where you control the ingredients. Flavor food with herbs, lemon, garlic, vinegar, or pepper instead of salt. At first, low-sodium foods might seem bland if you're used to salty tastes. But your taste buds adjust. Within a few weeks, you'll notice natural flavors more clearly and might even find highly salted foods too strong. Reducing sodium isn't about giving up flavor. It's about choosing heart-friendly habits that protect you and help you feel better every day. Mistake number 3. Not monitoring blood pressure regularly at home. High blood pressure is often invisible. You can't feel it rising until it causes a serious problem. Many seniors rely only on yearly doctor visits or occasional checks, but that's like trying to steer a ship by looking at the horizon once a year. Blood pressure fluctuates daily, based on stress, sleep, activity, and diet. A single reading at the doctor's office isn't enough to see the full picture. Sometimes it can even be misleading. Nerves might raise your blood pressure temporarily, or a good day might show low numbers. That's why home monitoring is so important. It gives you ongoing insight into your blood pressure trends, helping catch small changes early before they turn into big risks. Home blood pressure monitors today are easy to use and affordable. They often come with large displays and memory to track readings. To get the best results, measure your blood pressure at the same time every day, ideally morning and evening. Sit quietly for 5 minutes before testing. Keep your arms supported, feet flat on the floor, and don't talk during the reading. Keep a log of your numbers, on paper or using an app, and share it with your doctor at every visit. This information helps your healthcare provider make smarter decisions about your treatment. Don't avoid monitoring out of fear. Ignoring blood pressure doesn't protect you. It just lets problems grow unchecked. Awareness is the first step to control and better health. Mistake number 4. Letting stress go. Unmanaged stress isn't just in your head. It affects your whole body, especially your heart. While diet and exercise are well-known factors in blood pressure, chronic stress is often overlooked but just as powerful. When stressed, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These cause your heart to beat faster and blood vessels to tighten, raising blood pressure temporarily. Short-term stress is normal, but when stress becomes constant, your body stays in fight-or-flight mode, which keeps your blood pressure elevated day after day. For many seniors, stress hides quietly, as tension in your shoulders, trouble sleeping, or feeling overwhelmed but pushing through anyway. Ignoring stress doesn't make it disappear. It builds up, draining your energy and increasing your risk for heart problems. The good news? Managing stress doesn't mean big changes or fancy therapies. Small, consistent actions can make a huge difference. Try deep breathing exercises to slow your heart rate. Gentle activities like walking, yoga, or stretching release tension and boost mood. Spend quiet time in nature, listen to music, or practice gratitude with journaling or prayer. Even talking with a friend or expressing your feelings can lighten your stress load. Making time for these simple habits helps calm your nervous system and lowers blood pressure naturally. Mistake number 5. Neglecting physical activity exercise isn't just for weight loss or muscle strength. It's one of the most powerful ways to control blood pressure. Many seniors believe that intense workouts are needed, but that's not true. Regular, moderate activity, even daily walking, can significantly reduce blood pressure. Exercise helps your heart pump more efficiently, relaxes blood vessels, and improves overall circulation. It also supports healthy weight, reduces stress, and boosts mood, all factors that help keep blood pressure in check. If you're new to exercise or have health concerns, talk to your doctor about what activities are safe and right for you. The key is consistency. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week. Break it into smaller chunks if needed. Make it enjoyable. Dance, garden, swim, or walk with a friend. When exercise feels good, it becomes easier to stick with. Mistake number 6. Ignoring sleep quality. Good sleep is a cornerstone of heart health, but many seniors overlook it. Poor sleep or sleep apnea can raise blood pressure by disrupting how your body regulates stress and hormones overnight. If you find yourself waking often, feeling tired during the day, or snoring loudly, it's important to talk to your doctor. Improving sleep hygiene, like sticking to a regular bedtime, avoiding caffeine late in the day, and creating a calm bedroom environment, can help. Better sleep lowers stress hormones, reduces blood pressure, and gives you more energy. Taking control of your blood pressure isn't about making huge, overwhelming changes overnight. It's about understanding the silent habits that add up and replacing them with smarter, heart-friendly choices, one step at a time. And if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of the curve, because awareness is the first step toward prevention. But here's something just as important as managing blood pressure: knowing what to do if things go wrong. That's why I highly recommend you watch our previous video. How to survive a heart attack when you're alone. It's packed with life-saving tips that could make all the difference if you or someone you love ever faces that scary moment. Click here or tap the link on your screen now. Don't wait until it's too late. Because when it comes to heart health, knowledge isn't just power, it's protection.